Hey everyone, welcome back to the Doughnut podcast. I am Doughnut. I'm here with Confused Man and Red Ruby, previously known
Hello.
as Garage Build, previously known as Project A. How are you guys doing?
I'm
I
good.
have an I have an identity crisis right now.
That's great. Well, today we're gonna do something a little different. Usually we have one topic per uh, episode, but this time we decided maybe split into different topics for an episode. Maybe that's better.
Yeah,
Um,
cover more ground.
yeah. So we could start with our first topic, which is Windows 11 announcement. So, what are your thoughts on the new Windows 11?
Uh, I hope that it becomes more newer. I don't know that much to say.
Hmm.
You
Have
know,
you?
I just hope they don't get rid of the weather bar. I just got used to it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I like the little thing just on the bottom of my screen.
Oh, is that the thing that like shows you the news and stuff?
Yeah, all that stuff.
Oh, I don't even have that because I reinstalled Windows, but I didn't get like Windows 10 Home or Pro. I got like Enterprise
Mhm.
Edition and
All right.
like the version that's supported for a long time. The version without all that the unnecessary features, all that the version that only has like the essential features, so I don't have like these extra
All right.
stuff. So I don't even have that. But I know what it is because I've seen it in action. But I think in Windows 11 they're replacing that with like the widget on the at the left of
Going
the
down.
screen.
Yeah, I saw that in the demonstration.
Yeah, so hopefully it's similar enough.
Yeah, Windows
Um,
11, it seems like it's like trying to push into a direction. Like it almost looks like if Windows 10 and Mac OS had a baby, if you know what I
oh
mean.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's simplifying itself more so that it's more user friendly, but at the same time it's still has some elements of Windows in it.
yeah, visually speaking, it does look a little bit like Mac OS. That's true. But but unlike Mac OS, I think Windows 11 is trying to like make it very touchscreen friendly, if I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
mistaken. Uh, like there's like a more recent version of Windows 11, like other than the leaked one, and on that version, there's like the right click menu. It's a little
Hmm.
bit more spaced out. Like it really looks like it's focused on, at least partially focused on like touchscreen users, which may or may not be a good thing.
Yeah. Depending on which way everything goes, yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. It looks like Mac OS.
Yeah, yeah, it
They
does.
copied Apple.
Hmm.
They
Oh, and
copied
also
Apple.
Windows 11, they said that they announced that they will have Android emulation or something like that.
Yeah. That seems like something that could be like really interesting actually.
Yeah, but I think they rely on like the Amazon App Store or something like that, and not like the Google Play Store, if I
Oh,
remember correctly.
I
So I don't know.
yeah.
I guess it's good.
I know Amazon's a lot more limited than Android, I think, but it should still be pretty open.
Yeah.
It'll definitely have its uses, that's for sure.
And another thing I noticed on the Windows 11, it has on the start menu. Well, the start menu is centered, which look which looks strange, but you can just change the settings to make it go back to the left. But also in the start menu, you can see that there are many more or less pre-installed applications.
Yeah,
Like they're not actually pre-installed, but the logo's there, and if you click on it, it's going to install by itself.
yeah, yeah,
What
you're right about that.
what do you think about that?
It's really interesting to me, actually. It's definitely useful, but I don't know. It's
Hmm.
it's just new, I guess. And I think it's a step in the right direction. I think. I don't think it'll have any negative uses. Hopefully, but yeah.
Well, I
What
personally
would
think.
Bill Gates do?
What was that?
What would Bill Gates do?
Oh, I don't know. He's been out for a while. I don't really know what he'd do.
Oh, I know what he's good at doing.
What would that be?
Having connections with Jeffrey Epstein.
Bruh. I thought you meant what would he do with Windows 11 if he had a say in the OS.
Yeah. Does he still have a
But
say in the company?
Bill Gates doesn't work at Microsoft anymore.
All right.
Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah. So yeah, my thoughts on the start menu thing when with the so many pre-installed apps. I personally don't think it's a good thing. Like there's like I don't know. It feels like there are many. It feels like when you get a new phone and there's like stuff pre-installed like Facebook and stuff, and you're like, I don't want that, but why is it there?
Yeah.
And want it out. But thankfully, you can uninstall. Oh yeah, also Windows 11, it requires this new hardware. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a chip that you need for it to actually function correctly. Is it? I think it's called like TPM. I don't wanna like. Are you familiar with what I'm saying?
I'm not familiar with it personally.
Okay, so what it is, it's I from what I understand, it's kind of like a hardware security thing, but very few computers right now actually has that. And so officially you can't really install Windows 11, but there are workarounds for that. But I don't know, it's just
It's
yeah,
interesting for sure.
that's something to think about.
All right.
I believe it was like TPM 2.0. Yeah,
Right.
TPM 2.0 is what they require you to have on your computer, and most people don't have that, so they either have to upgrade or get a brand new machine. Oh, at least currently with the current Windows 11 build. I don't know when they release, maybe they'll remove that requirement, but yeah, currently that's how it is.
I never heard of that before. That's definitely and I'm guessing they're not selling Windows 11 for free, so it's definitely going to be a hefty cost to download the new Windows.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest, who actually buys Windows?
You're right about that.
Yeah.
What do
Right.
people buy?
What?
What will people buy?
What would people buy?
Like if they don't buy Windows.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that it feels like no one spends money on exclusively Windows. Like if you buy like a pre-built computer, then usually it has Windows pre-installed, so no one really bothers.
Yeah.
And like if you get Windows yourself and install it yourself, I don't know about you, but I never pay 100 or something dollars to get a Windows license.
Yeah. You can usually, I think you can just, well, a lot of people just like sort of pirate it, I guess. And the only
Yeah.
problem there is like, I think there's like a thing on the bottom right of your screen that says like activate Windows, but that's about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's that, and also it prevents you to utilize a few personalization features, but some of them are you can bypass some of that blocking because one of the things you can't do is change your wallpaper, but you can bypass that by just right-clicking on an image and click on Set Wallpaper instead of going to the Settings app.
All right.
So yeah, there's that.
All right.
Uh, So, yeah, I guess we can move on to our second topic of the day, which is video games. What are your favorite video games,
Minecraft.
and for which reason?
Nostalgia.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Um,
And the
we
ability to mod.
yeah, also mods too. Yeah, Minecraft is nostalgic if you played it in the early 2010s.
I feel
It's
old just hearing that.
yeah, it's the it's kind of strange because like at first in the early days it was really popular. Everyone was playing the game, and then I guess it a few years later it's just I don't know it's just not cool anymore.
Yeah.
And then recently it's cool again for some reason.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it is an interesting game. There's a lot of things to do. We
Yeah,
saw we saw the game evolve. Um, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
it is. Yeah.
And you can mod it.
Yeah, mods are also fun
Yep.
if you yeah it can spice up the gameplay as well.
And I've been good at that. I keep modding Minecraft.
Yep. Yeah, I see that last time you had like 1 million mods installed.
All 30.
Right, that's a lot of mods at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is cool to be able to mod your game, do more stuff.
Definitely. Having more options is always awesome.
So, any other video games that you grew up with?
Me
Well,
per-
recently you introduced me to Beam and G Drive.
Oh, Beam and G. Beam and G, for those who don't know, is a video game um, based on it's a car game, mainly a car game, but you can like there are airplanes and other stuff, but it's mainly a game about vehicles, land vehicles, and it has very realistic physics. It's trying to mimic like real life physics in terms of car performances and handling, and especially when it comes to deformation, uh, with damages and stuff. And I just thought it was a really cool game, at least a very cool concept. I first discovered this game back in like around 2013-ish, and ever since then I always wanted to have the game, but I never had like the hardware to actually run it because it's actually quite a demanding game. But recently I decided to buy it, and thankfully I was able to somewhat run it at like 20-ish FPS. But I mean, I grew up with 5 FPS Minecraft, okay? 20 FPS is great for me.
Awesome.
No joke. Like I'm fine right now with 20.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
can
it's a
definitely relate to that.
yeah. But yeah, BeamNG is a really cool game. It's really fun to be able to play the game I always wanted to play. And
Mhm.
if you like cars, if you like driving, you should definitely try it out. It's really fun.
And like to chuck them off the cliff.
Yeah, to see the damage, the physics, the damage physics. Yeah, it's really cool. It's
Mhm.
if you've never seen it before, you'll be you'll probably be amazed by the physics. Yeah, pretty cool game. Um, Other things that I I liked. Well, I for a long time I would do video game emulation because of I never had the greatest of hardware to run the latest games. So at one point all I could do was like pretty much emulation, emulating old consoles, playing old games, and that was a fun experience too. It's
Mhm.
not because it's old that it's bad. There are plenty of old games that are quite enjoyable in this day and age.
Yes.
from the 8-bit era to the 16-bit era, and it can
Yeah.
run on almost anything. The emulators, that is. So yeah,
Yes.
pretty good. What about you guys? Any games?
Any Lego games anyone grew up with as a child?
I know when I was a bit younger, I played, well, not younger, like a couple of years ago, I was playing a game called Brawlhalla. And
Oh
it was,
yeah.
I think I played it
Oh
with you
yeah,
once.
Oh
Um,
yeah. I remember you made a match with me or something
yeah, I was
at
so
one
into
point.
that game for a bit. Like, it was, it's a multiplayer. It's like a game like Super Smash Brothers for those who don't know. And it has like a relatively small community, I would say. Um, and for some reason, somebody's always hosting a tournament in a random Discord server. So I'd be that guy who's like not the best at the game, but still was like super into it and just like go to every tournament for no reason.
Nice.
And yeah, it was just like coming home from school, like, oh, there's a new guy who's there. Wow, I have to play with him. It was just, that was my, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool
for
game. I
me
sucked
was.
at it, but what was that?
Oh, sorry. You're gonna continue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that I wasn't very good at it, but what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say the next game I liked was
Which
5.
one? The fifth
GTA
one?
5. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
online.
Sounds. What did you do in GTA 5? What was like the most memorable thing about it?
I retired as a very rich man
Wow, which
with
man?
some glitches.
Nice. Well, I did play GTA 5 in recent times. I think I started last year or something. I I was surprised that I could run that game, but then I realized that was a game from 2013. So, yeah, I can run the game. Not that well, but 20, 30 FPS, 40 sometimes. It's playable. It's definitely playable. And I did the main story, and you know what? It was pretty good. I think it was actually my first experience with like quote unquote realistic 3D graphics, if you know what I
Mhm.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like I was amazed. I was like, wow, it's pretty cool. Finally, I can play this game that everyone's been talking about for the past years.
Yes.
And yeah, it was good. I like the
Awesome.
story mode. I like the driving, and the side quests were interesting.
yeah.
Um, yeah. Uh, before before now, like well, a long time ago, I would rely on Flash games on the browser.
Hmm.
That was my main source of video game.
Yeah.
But now it's gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, Flash. Well, the Flash plugin is unfortunately gone, but there's always there are preservation projects that preserves Flash games and other Flash content. If
Yes.
you miss your old Flash games, you can look them up. But browser games, I don't think they're gone though. There's still people who play browser
Yeah.
games.
There's definitely still some browser games.
Yeah, but although I don't know if it's as popular as it used to be, because I know like kids today, they all have like tablets and
Yeah.
they're always on those they're playing those mobile games.
Yeah.
So
It's
I don't
not
think
how it
it's
used to be.
what?
It's not how it used to be.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't how it used to be.
Yeah.
But
Cool,
but
man.
yeah, world
These-
was simpler back then with well, browser games, Flash
Yeah.
games, Java as well, Shockwave, all those plugins. They had great, not all the games are great, but many games were had were like fun and nostalgic these days.
Yeah.
I feel old now that kids take tablets while we played mini clip
Yeah.
games.
Oh, Miniclip.
Oh,
That was when was the last time I went on that website? Must have been a while.
Yeah.
Miniclip. Right. Um,
Next topic.
on to the next one. Fast food. I think Red Ruby has a lot to say about that, isn't that right?
Yes. Within the past few days, I have gotten food poisoning thanks to Tim Hortons crappy frozen donuts. Who would have thought donuts
Oh,
would have given me food poisoning?
yeah.
nice.
Fantastic.
Well, it's not really nice because thanks to
Okay, yeah.
the thanks to the unlimited trips to the bathroom and being nauseous.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, that
I know
sucks.
one time long time ago, I went to a Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
that's how all the
It's gonna end up. It's gonna end well.
Yeah, so we had a Taco Bell, my entire family, right?
Yeah.
So the next day at school, I started feeling sick. So I asked to go to the principal's office so I could like get picked up and go home. And my little brother, was also feeling sick, and he
Oh
vomited on some of the school's property
no.
the same day. Yeah, Taco Bell. Not, yeah, it's an interesting
Oh,
place.
oh man, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Reminds me, I heard this story of this one guy who stole soda from Taco Bell from a machine at Taco Bell. You know those soda dispensers?
Yeah, the fountain.
Um, this I heard this story. This one guy, at one point there was this soda only available at Taco Bell. It was Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if it still exists.
I
I
think it may.
I think recently there's been like some limited editions with Baja Blast because I did keep a can of Baja Blast. I have one in my room for some reason, but well, an empty one. But anyways, at that time, Baja Blast, the only place to get Mountain Dew Baja Blast was at Taco Bell. And so this one guy was like, I want Baja Blast. Not only at Taco Bell, but whenever I want. So he made a little how do I call this? Like not machine, but like some kind of he rigged up something. He had like a big container in a duffel bag connected to a cup, and he went to like he somehow with the help of a friend they managed to walk up to a machine and just just empty well not empty but just drained a lot of Mountain Dew into their duffel bag and into their container through that modified cup and like there was like um, a what's it called, man, I have Alzheimer's. But anyways, the point is they stole like soda from Taco Bell, and that's just that's fun.
Yeah.
I think from now on, Tim Hortons' slogan should be always frozen, never Tim Hortons.
hmm
Yeah.
Weren't they acquired by like Burger King around like half a decade ago or something?
Oh, really? I haven't heard about that, but
Like I think they belong to Burger King now, or they
oh
have
wow.
for a bit actually. So yeah, I may be
Okay.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure that happened.
I wonder if food got worse after.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know much about Burger King, if they're good or not.
yeah. I know a lot of people don't feel too well
Yeah.
about Burger King.
Well, I mean, at least it's not as bad as Taco Bell. Taco Bell. You just hear Taco Bell like, ah, yes. We all know what the story's gonna be about.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I also have like a story about getting sick after consuming fast food, but it wasn't from a fast food chain restaurant. It was some random restaurant at the mall.
Mm.
They were serving pizza, and I just ate the pizza, didn't think too much about it. But apparently that pizza wasn't good. The next day, we were in town, um, you know, and I wasn't feeling very good. And eventually we ended at a restaurant for dinner and stuff. But I wasn't really feeling very well, like at all. And I was like, I think I'm about to vomit. And then so my mom was like, okay, well, search for the bathroom in the restaurant. The thing is, I couldn't find the bathroom. And then there was this door that said employees only. And then my mom was like, okay, use the employees bathroom, and that doesn't matter. I was like, you know what? I don't think that was that's a bathroom. She was like, dude, just get in. No one's gonna mind. I was like, okay. Open the door. This random employee just turns around and was like, who are you? And I was like, oh, okay, that's not a bathroom. But anyways, yeah, we asked the some guy, and then and they said like we don't have a bathroom in the restaurant, which is very strange. But
Yeah.
yeah, and they said, okay, if you want to go to the bathroom, go to the building next door. There's like this there's actually a mall at the other building. So I had to go there. I went to the third floor. The bathroom was closed. It was out of service or something. So I had to go to the fifth floor, and there was a restaurant there. And they're like, "Hey, how can I help you?" I was like, "Yeah, I'd like to use the bathroom." And yeah, that was my trip. And well, yeah, of course, I had a bad time in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Had to vomit. And the thing about vomiting is, I actually don't know this. Can you breathe when you're puking? Is that a thing?
Uh, I'm not sure about that either.
Because I
Actually,
didn't want to risk inhaling like vomit, so I didn't breathe every time I would puke. And sometimes it feels like I was just about to pass out because I was missing air.
yikes.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. Dang, that's definitely an interesting story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Had to go home, and yeah, that was a bad weekend. And the worst part is Monday I already recovered and I was able to go to school, so I didn't miss a single day of school. I just
Ah,
ruined the weekend.
oh
It was
man,
it's not fun.
you get all the cons of food poisoning without the benefits.
Yeah, that wasn't fun,
Mm.
but that's
An
how it
epic
was.
weekend.
Yeah, it was a bad weekend.
I
Although,
think.
what were you gonna say?
Oh, you're gonna say something. My bad.
I was gonna talk about KFC.
Oh,
Speaking.
Yeah, chicken. Okay, okay. Do you have? Because I don't have a specific KFC story, but it's just that North American KFCs are just, I don't know. It's just not good, you know.
yeah. I was in a KFC once actually.
Oh,
Um, so we were there. We were like, getting food. It was the most sketchy KFC for some reason. I don't know why. But my little brother went to go get a drink from the fountain thing, right?
yeah,
So he takes his cup, he goes, he breaks the machine somehow, and
bruh.
so like the machine starts like spurting soda for some reason, and
No.
it won't stop. And like I had to get like the employees out, and nobody knew what to do. It was like funny, and we just like we kind of like left after that because we didn't know what to do.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
oh man.
The
Wow.
employees don't know their own job.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a KFC experience. That was a great KFC experience.
Yeah.
And do you think there's somewhere close to where we live, there's a KFC Taco Bell combo
Oh
restaurant?
yeah.
It's like the two worst fast food restaurant in one.
Like an E. coli factory.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever try Krispy Kreme donuts?
I don't think.
I have heard about Krispy Kreme. I have tried, but I don't remember. It was probably not memorable. Just donuts.
But it's better than Tim Hortons. They're fresh.
Hey,
Yeah, I've heard Krispy Kreme is a good place to get your donuts and stuff.
And it won't put you in the bathroom for 5 days.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
mhm.
Always good to know.
And it does, you know how like Tim Hortons stuff, like like when the next day you want to eat it, it becomes all crusty or dried out.
I never keep fast food for more than 1 day, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's Krispy Kreme, you can keep it anytime you want. You just heat it up in the microwave for 8 seconds and it's fresh.
Oh,
All right.
never knew that. That's interesting.
Oh, have you seen there's some people who like uh bought McDonald's, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they like left it somewhere for like a year and
Oh, yeah?
nothing, like no bacteria grew on it, nothing because of how many preservatives they shove into their food. It
Oh,
was like
yeah.
kind of nasty because it's just like this, you're ingesting so many preservatives every time you go to McDonald's. It's like, yikes.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It's like it's that's why you don't eat fast food every day.
Exactly.
Don't wanna
You'll get diabetes.
Yeah, I don't wanna get the diabetes.
You want to have arteries when you're like at the end of your life.
Oof. Man, fast food. It's strange. It's interesting. It's
Not fast.
well, I mean, compared to a regular restaurant, I guess it's faster, but
It
is it
is.
that fast?
No.
It's definitely convenient. I'll give
Yeah.
it that.
The
Okay.
only fast food place that's good is Subway because everything's made from scratch.
hmm
Yeah. If you like sandwiches, Subway's good. Too bad they
Definitely.
don't make that promotion of what was it again? Um, $5 for
For a foot or 12 inches or
yeah, 12 inches for
$5
$5.
foot at Subway.
Yeah. I remember that commercial. It's stuck in my head. Well, we talked about bad fast food restaurants, but what about good ones?
Krispy Kreme is good.
Yeah, sure. But what about because Krispy Kremes, I think that's they only sell like donuts and stuff like that. But like what if you want an actual an actual meal? Where would
Mm.
you go if you had the choice?
If I had like unlimited money, I'd probably, I think, go to like, I think it's called like Harvey's or something, I think.
Oh yeah, Harvey's.
They're like, a lot of their stuff is like expensive, but it's good.
Oh yeah,
I probably
yeah.
wouldn't eat there regularly though because I don't have unlimited money, but you know.
Uh, I think Harvey's is kind of like Subway, where you like the employees like, okay, what do you want in your hamburger? Do you want
Mhm.
this? Do you want that?
Yeah.
One restaurant I like is A&W. I think they have better hamburgers than McDonald's.
Yeah.
At the very least, it doesn't feel like it's, artificial, I think.
For sure.
Um, Otherwise, I've heard about Five Guys. Apparently, they have really good stuff, but I've never tried Five Guys.
Neither have I.
And, they don't have a lot of restaurants either, so I don't come, I don't see them very often, so I don't really. get a chance to experience the Five Guys experience. Just said experience twice. That was great.
That's so sweet.
Have you tried Five Guys, Red Ruby?
No, I don't eat out much. If I
Ah,
want to go to like a restaurant, I go to like a proper restaurant.
yeah, it's better for your health, I suppose.
Yes,
Yeah,
like food that actually takes time to make.
yeah, true.
There's this one restaurant in America where they make like chocolate cake milkshake.
A taco steak milkshake?
No, a chocolate cake milkshake.
A chocolate cake milkshake. Okay.
Taco cake.
Taco steak milkshake. I would
I
pay
mean,
to I would pay to eat one of those. I'm not gonna lie.
that is so strange.
Oh man.
Yeah, it reminds me of I think one of my English teachers once said that there are people who mix Pepsi and milk.
Really?
Oh yeah, I had. Yeah,
What about it?
one
You
time, my friend's dad put Coke in his ice cream.
Oh, damn,
Interesting.
okay. I guess
Really?
that's something I guess that's something people do.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, who puts Coke in ice cream?
Well, never knew you could mix these two, but well,
Yeah. Apparently.
you
You
can
want,
apparently.
if you want the diabetes.
That's the best way to get diabetes.
For sure.
Diabetes.
Right. So, um, I guess we can move on to our next topic if there's nothing else to say.
Oh yes, if if
But
you if you want to have good food, go to a restaurant and mix proper food, not fast food.
hmm
yeah, yeah, for sure you'll get better quality. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for unless if you're like in a hurry and like, oh no, I have to be
Yeah.
fast. But otherwise, if you have the time, it's better. It's
Yeah. You're paying for
right.
convenience when you go to McDonald's, and then you're paying for quality when you go to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite pizzeria or pizza shop to buy
Oof.
pizza?
Like an actual legit restaurant or just a fast food?
Like a pizza place where you order pizza that you would like your go-to place.
Um, I do not have one in mind.
Yeah. Me neither. I don't.
I
We don't
like
really.
Domino's.
Yeah.
Hmm. What separates Domino's from like uh what's the other one? Pizza Hut.
I never tried Pizza Hut because it shut down
Wait,
where
it's
I
shut
live.
down?
Well, I had one nearby, but shut down now. I guess due
Oh.
to COVID,
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Okay.
because everything's shutting down.
Oh, what about okay, so what's good about Domino's like compared to other places?
Their 7.99 deal.
Ah, the price. All right.
And they are, it's also like very, the crust is very good.
Huh, that's good. Good to know. Maybe I
Yeah.
should try Domino's out next
Maybe.
time.
What do you guys think of Dairy Queen?
I know that Dairy Queen is dying a slow and painful death.
They are?
I mean, I don't know. Like they don't have they don't have a lot of business during winter
Yeah.
because why would you buy ice cream? And I
I
think
totally don't.
they're trying to like integrate hamburgers in their menus, but I don't know how that's going.
Yeah.
And like there's like a lot of other places to get your ice cream in the summer. I think that's why they're going down, but I'm not too sure actually. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what were you gonna say about Dairy Queen?
Wait, you're
Uh,
me or confused, man?
well, you started the Dairy Queen thing, so I'm assuming you had something to say.
Oh, because every time I eat from there, I get sick the next day.
Oh no, did you order like the hamburgers?
No, I'd order the ice cream like the Blizzard.
Uh,
Oh,
and okay, well, guess that's one place you shouldn't get ice cream.
despite it being their only thing, the main thing that they do.
That's keeping them alive.
Yeah,
But
right.
I don't like Dairy Queen. I prefer to either get ice cream from the store.
Mhm.
Yeah, but what if you're on the go and you just want a cone? You're feeling like a cone
Run to a store and buy a pack of ice cream cones. Like
and
a
eat it
pack.
at home.
Well, I'll eat it while I'm in the car.
Or you can go on a corner store and get like some, those frozen stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the drumsticks or whatever.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good idea. I guess. I
Yeah,
guess it's better than Dairy Queen apparently.
yeah. So,
Yes.
yes. I know that Wendy's having their 99 cents promotion thing for the summer. Like
Uh,
their small frosties.
Wendy's. I've rarely been to Wendy's, but maybe I should go there more often.
Mhm.
Right. Now,
Next topic I
I
would
suppose you
get.
can go to oversimplified logos being something that the general public dislikes, but yet companies keep oversimplifying their logos.
Yeah,
What what do you think about that?
it's. I find it weird that there's now like this weird mold that all the companies are falling into,
Yeah,
where like it's just one by one they're oversimplifying.
yeah,
It's
it's
just
it's strange. It is weird, I guess. Although I'm not a professional, I'm not like like a graphic artist or whatever, but it sometimes it just looks like it's I don't know, it's just not good. I can't explain it. It's just not good.
yeah, it like takes out the character and everything of like the image.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does.
Like they killed the Firefox. It's just gone. You know?
Yeah, Firefox. Yeah, well, when they changed the planet a color to um purple, it just uh
Yeah.
and then
Honestly,
what?
oh wait, sorry.
No, what were you gonna say? You
Honestly, it
go.
looks like a paw of like a fox now.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh, but that image you sent, if I recall correctly, the last logo without the planet or Fox, that logo is Mozilla's logo and not Firefox. Firefox is the one before.
All right. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
good. Good.
Awesome.
So
It
that
is.
so it's not as bad. That's good to know.
But yeah, even like the Pringles logo, like they took out a lot of the character that the
It
guy had
it took
for no
out
reason.
his hair.
Looks like Monopoly Man.
Yeah, yeah, it does. And his hair's gone, which is something.
Yeah, it's weird how they took that out because it's not exactly it wasn't necessary. It's a
Yeah,
small change that just was kind of unwarranted, but I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, for sure. It makes it. I don't know. It looks strange and I guess unfamiliar.
yeah,
Uh, and then you have obviously Discord, which has been the talk of recent times.
yeah.
Now, I mean, the logo I can understand. I mean, you gotta sometimes they just have to update your logo, but the font, however, is just really strange.
Yeah, it's like Discord had a lot of things separating itself from other companies. Like the color that they had before, like the lightish purple
Yeah.
thing, that was like their color, but then they darkened it
Oh
for some
yeah,
reason.
I didn't notice that, but yes, they did. They did do it. That's for sure.
And then the font, also like you were talking about, is just more. It's like some bold something. It's not. It doesn't stand out at all. It's just really like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just looks strange. It went from like very cool looking logo to like almost all lowercase and bold, and it looks like it's like stretched sideways. I don't know. It
Yeah,
looks strange. Uh, can't say I'm a big fan of the font. Um, well, that's
I
how it
definitely
is.
preferred the old font. It was a lot more geometric. Like it was pleasing in the eyes, and this one is more like it's just it's really soft and bold for some. I don't know why
Yeah.
they decided that, because in my opinion it looks like a lot worse. But I guess it was a better choice for them for some reason.
Apparently, I mean, I'm sure there were people sitting around a table, and it was like, okay, we need a new logo. Shoot, and they came up with this. Um, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, that's how it is.
Yeah,
Uh,
There's
yeah.
also another photo of the Firefox eating the Internet Explorer logo.
Yeah. It's killing Internet Explorer.
yeah.
I mean,
Apparently, the fox hates Internet Explorer.
you used Internet Explorer back in the day?
I definitely did for sure.
Yeah, I did.
Me too. I, I just used Internet Explorer
Chrome.
until one day, like I saw like my friend, he was using like Chrome. I was like, whoa, what is Chrome? And then and then I used Chrome for a while, and then eventually I went with I might have went back to Firefox for a while, and then I now use a browser called Brave.
Right.
Uh, yeah, that's my Internet Explorer story. Thanks for coming to my TED Talks. So yeah, I mean, I understand the need to update logos. You don't want your logo to look too outdated, but sometimes when it's too oversimplified, it just looks out of place, you know.
Yeah,
Even the
Um,
Pepsi logo is oversimplified.
yeah, I remember it wasn't recent. It was a little, you know, a few years ago that they oversimplified it, but it it looks. I mean, I guess I got used to it, but not really.
hmm.
It someone pointed out it looks like a fat guy. The new Pepsi logo.
Oh
If
yeah.
you if you look at the top red part, it's his shirt, and the bottom is his pants.
Oh man, that's awesome. I didn't even see that before.
But yeah, that's a big oof moment for Pepsi.
Oh
Um,
man.
Otherwise, Microsoft, more like Windows. Windows, the Windows icon went from a flag to four squares, and well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now it's four squares.
I'm sure it's not going to get better with Windows 11 coming out.
I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I guess it goes well with the overall looks of the newer operating system.
Yeah.
But
Guys,
it is simple, but I think that's not that bad.
Yeah.
I
Some
won't
companies
be
it
seeing
works.
the Pepsi logo the same way again now.
Yeah. Rip.
But yeah. Some companies, the oversimplified design works out, but others, it's just kind of doesn't fit
Yeah.
with their whole aesthetic.
I wonder if it's like a trend. Did they just tell themselves, "Oh, look, all the other companies are doing this. We should do it ourselves."
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, have you seen the Patreon logo?
I
It used
haven't.
to be something like a P. Now it's like a rectangle and a circle.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember seeing that, and I was like, "What? That's your logo?"
Strange.
That kind of was just. I didn't really like that one. It was
Yeah.
just like it was foreign when I saw it because I was used to the other logo, and then when I saw this, it was like, "Is this like a photo? What is this? What is this logo for? Am I going to am I
Yeah.
gonna go like get book some like wedding photos or something? What's happening here?" I didn't recognize it as a Patreon logo.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting topic. Some companies are doing good, other companies just make their logo look not good. Um, very uncool.
Very cheap.
Yeah. Right.
Nissan even did this. Even
What?
Nissan has the
Nissan?
Nissan. Yeah, they even oversimplified their logo, which, to be honest, looks good. The new one, I like
Oh,
it.
that's interesting. Is that the logo on like the badge on the car? Or is
Yeah,
that Oh, that's the new badge on the car?
yeah, for 2020.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it looks more like Saturn.
Oh, the planet or the car
The
manufacturer?
Car manufacturer.
like it looks like the Nissan logo looks like the planet Saturn for some reason.
Oh, okay.
It's just
The
missing the ring.
Saturn car is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it died love. Oh, it's been a while since it died. What was that, 2007, 2008?
Yeah, before around the recession. Yeah, during the
Yeah.
recession.
Rip Saturn. It was interesting while it lasted.
It will not be missed.
Right. All right, let's go for our last topic of the day, which is wireless charging. So I have something against wireless charging, or at least the current technology. I mean, I have nothing against people using it, but I have I think it's kind of somewhat not good. It's kind of stupid. So I don't know if you've seen a wireless charging dock,
Yes, I think I have.
like the place where you put your device, usually your phone, to charge wirelessly. Um, and okay, if you inspect that dock, you see that you have to plug it into the wall, right? You have to plug it into a power outlet,
Mhm.
and then it plugs into the charging dock. Now, I'm just thinking, why are you doing all this effort to, make to charge your phone wirelessly, which is, kind of inefficient, it needs more, consumes more power. It's not as efficient as if you were just to plug it in.
Mhm.
Um, it's not. Why would you go through all this trouble when you can, instead of having, plugging in your wireless charging thing into the wall and then charge your phone wirelessly, instead of that, just get rid of the wireless charging part and just plug it in straight to your phone. Wouldn't that be, more efficient? Wouldn't you charge faster?
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
It just sounds like the current, I don't know, maybe if in the future, maybe, I don't know if that ever happens, if wireless charging gets good and it's as good as wired. Maybe that's good. Maybe you could use maybe wireless charging wouldn't be as bad, but it just feels like it's an unnecessary step in charging. Why would
Yeah.
you? Yeah. So that's what I think about that. I was about to say something else, but I just forgot. That is good.
I think with wireless charging, there is like applications for it to be good, but not yet. Like in the future, let's just say that it becomes like really mainstream. Then in phones, you can have more space for other things instead of having a charging port in the phone. So like instead of the charging port, you'd have like a bigger battery or like extra stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess so. And or it can I think you could also make it could be easier to implement water resistance with less ports too.
Yeah.
So that could be something to look after, uh yeah, no, I think it could be good in some areas. Maybe I don't know if it's possible, but like have like a big I don't know what to call this beacon that makes it possible to charge your devices wirelessly from far away. I don't know if that's even possible, but that could be interesting if like. But I don't know if that's possible though.
As long as you don't have a pacemaker.
Yeah, but yeah, no, currently if with current phones, it you might as well not put that extra step in between your phone and the power outlet.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say about that. Have any thoughts, Mr. Red Ruby?
Well, I've used it. It's the only thing I have against is that when I when I charge with like a cable, I can at least use my phone with like a wireless charging port. I can't use my phone.
Oh yeah. Like what if you need to call someone and charge your phone at the same time? It gets a little difficult with the wireless charging thing.
Yeah.
Although Apple has this thing called MagSafe where you could like there's like magnets and the dock gets attached to your phone easily.
All right.
So I guess that's good. But I mean, come on, if there's a wire sticking out of it, what if you were to just, plug it in directly to your phone and skip the wireless step? Wouldn't that be more efficient?
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I have to say. So do you have anything else? Any thoughts, interesting things?
Not really.
Yeah. No.
Well, yes, that concludes our episode of the Doughnut Podcast. That was episode, I forgot how many episodes we're in. Well, I guess thanks for watching. I mean, not watching, but thanks for listening. And hopefully, I don't know, I'd like to hear feedback on this new way of having, our new format with multiple topics instead of one single topic for the entire episode. I hope that, get feedback, and if this is good, we could, keep doing this. So for now, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.